What's up, guys, to another episode of Couch Creators. I'm so excited today. We have the internet money niggas out here. I'm joking. I'm joking. We have some star-studded guests out here, and my boy Buzz out here. We're gonna be doing another episode of this creators, interviewing them, they share their story, get to know them, just like dwell in their creative minds and see where their passion for music came from, and where they're gonna take it further to how put Cape Town on the map, you know what I'm saying? We've got some international people from all the way from England, Koala out here.
With some in studio.
We're out here smoking some shit, you know what I'm saying? Guys, before we get started, we can swear, you do whatever you want, this is your platform. As my young friend over there was suggesting, we're gonna let everyone introduce themselves, but we all know who Buzz out here is.
Okay.
But let's start anyway. I'm Craziekind, let's start with Buzz. Let's go.
Yo, my name is Buzzy B. You can hit me up on Insta, Facebook at Kero. Yeah.
That's dope. You heard it's Whistlerinternational right here. Recording artists, visionary, creative, anything you like that's good and creative and makes people happy and inspires people to do the best that they can. Find me on Instagram at Whistlerinternational. Together. Don't separate the Whistlerinternational. Bring it together. Like we're trying to bring the whole city together.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sorry.
You say Guala, aka always a suspect on IG, straight out from England, one time for them.
Facts.
Yeah, it's just suspect with his mouth on
Facts.
Yo, the name is Pluto. My dad is Ikilledpluto. I'm a singer, songwriter, engineer. Straight out of Cape Town.
Out of the world, man.
Out of this world.
Yes, sir. We got Kutana Kero. That's my IG handle, Kutana.Kero. My name is Kutana. I'm a scientist, rapper, businessman. You know how we do it. The grind is always there, always there. Yes, sir.
Kero.
Kero.
Yeah, just for me, bro. I don't care what these niggas call you. I'm gonna call you Katana.
Katana, can I say Katana?
Nah, this is Kero.
Kero.
Yeah.
Kero. What's that?
You can smoke while we are shooting.
Oh, okay. I don't use it.
Oh, yeah, you wanna, there's it. There's the joints, right?
It's so 420 off.
Okay, but nigga just do this thing, bro. Let him have that moment.
Alright.
That's me cool, bro.
This is all raw, my niggas. It's all raw. This shit is going to fucking next level out here. There's no one, we're not holding anything back.
And please keep that.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's already on IG, bro. You live, nigga.
Live, dog. We made this shit live.
This is
Live, dog.
This is the real
The people
rap.
are saying you're on the live, nigga.
Okay, let's
you
get
go.
down to business. Let's start with the weed smoker out here, Whistlerinternational.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Nah, that's chill, man. You artist.
That's the right word.
Yeah, boss mic.
Thank you so much, bro.
Whistlerinternational, my neighbor out here, by the way. We're in the same hood and stuff.
Yeah.
Tell me, how did the passion for music come about? Where did you just wake up one day and be like,
Nah, bro, it wasn't like that for me. Or let me say, I'm not gonna say it wasn't that cliche. Maybe there's other artists that just they were inspired. Maybe they woke up and they felt or they heard that song and got inspired. But for me, like before I fell in love with music, like my dad would play a lot of jazz classics at home. So that inspired me with the music. I was just hearing those jazz classics, and I love rap music because I was playing sports. I was playing basketball. I was playing soccer. I was playing all the sports that I could have played that I loved when I was young. So I was a really creative dude. I even went to art school. So yeah, when my dad was playing the classics, I just throw flows on top of those jazz beats. The jazz is so slow for me. So yeah, I would just like throw flow in that. So my homeboys were like, yo, you got skill, man. You feel me? You gotta take this to the next step. And then it's cut this out by like a few years when I was playing football, I got an injury. But I wasn't writing though, behind closed doors, just playing with the raps. Then when I got an injury in my football and then got an x-ray, they were like, yo, your shin is broken, man. You gotta get a surgery, blah, blah, blah. You gotta be out for 2 seasons, blah, blah. So in those 2 seasons, I was depressed and I started writing more music, started to, fall in love with music.
Blessings in disguise, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's how I actually, started this music journey, rapping and everything.
How long ago was this?
It was years ago, bro. I can't even remember.
Back in the day in high school, you were...
High school days, yeah, I was really serious. Me and my brother Maestro, shout out to Maestro, wherever you are, bro, I love you. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like that's one dude you see inspire because you know, like I was gonna say something, you know, like in English class, like yo, me and my homeboys, we used to love school, but at the same time, it's like school was like a type of jail because they didn't want us to, you know, think outside of the box. You feel me? Like if there was a let me say a creative class, like just a creative class, you can do anything, like almost like a drama class, you know, that to like recommend, but we never had that. So break time, me and my team would come together and share the raps that we wrote in class, or you know what I'm saying. So yeah, man, that's just a music journey from way back, bro. That's what it is from my side.
Yes, sure. Now, what's your question? How did that journey come up with yours, your musical journey?
So growing up, my family has always been pretty musically inclined. My family went to America to sing as a choir in a few other places. So yeah, I've always had a singing influence, but in primary school I played the violin. I did some piano lessons, but it was more violin and choir obviously. And then early grade 8, I met a few upcoming artists, and I was just inspired by the fact that like they invited me doing this. So after I saw that, I had my first studio session and I just picked up from there. But I would just say music's always been a part of my life. I can go to my grandmother's house on a Sunday and you just hear the harmonies, like as you walk in the door, you just hear those harmonies, bro. So it's just like, you know, music's just a part of my life.
You grew up in the church, yeah?
Nah, I wouldn't say I grew up in the church, but my family is very religious. And they all firmly believe and they are churchgoers, but I wouldn't say I necessarily.
You believe in that? You believe?
Am I starting off with?
Yes.
Yeah.
So how do we know from rapping on a gospel?
I had my gospel. I actually recorded my mother. She sang the hook and she did a bit of a verse. I did a verse myself. So I do have gospel. I did release it, but I took it off because I want to do more with it. I feel like the people didn't really appreciate it when I released it. But the funny part about it is actually a rendition. So it's a song my grandfather made, a gospel song, and then I just rewrote it and did it in my own way. So my family heard that, they were super proud because like my dad was boss, so it's beautiful. It's like, so yeah, I definitely channel into different genres and things. I'm not just gonna sing the song that I told you here. I'm all around getting into the music, I just like dabbing into different aspects of the career.
Most definitely.
I'm an entertainer.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
Pluto.
Yeah, there's some water. I'm gonna ask you the same question, bro. Before we.
Alright, so basically,
All the way from England, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Why Cape Town?
from Crystal Palace.
Yeah, it's gonna be like in another level there in
That girl.
but Cape Town, I feel like it's very hard for any creative artist, you know, to break into this industry. You know, you have a lot of rappers out there doing the most or famous and stuff like that. You know, there's only one that I know is like youngster, you know, but there's no one else that's also competing with him. You know, most of them are Joe. So why Cape Town?
Basically, nasty. I was actually born in Cape Town. You get me? But, when I was 2 years old, I moved over to England, like just after my second birthday actually. And then I stayed there for like 16 years and that. And then I came back, I would say two years ago, or just over 2 years ago. And then just come back because my mom wanted to be closer to family and you get me? So I had to come back. But yeah, with the music thing though, I guess that all started back, I'll say when I was 11 or 12. You get me? So
So what inspired you? Did you listen to someone that you like, oh, like that?
True say, my dad used to play me a lot of 50 Cent back when I was a youth. You get me? But yeah, now apart from that, I just love freestyling. At school, I would freestyle a lot, in the park with the mandem and that. You get me? And then one day my brother was telling me bro, I did some hard freestyle, it was bare hard, no kizzy. And then my brother was like, bro, you should actually go studio, and he knew the studio that I could go to. And he told me about it. It's one of them studios to get the youths off the streets and that. You get me? To get them something else to do besides being on the road and doing the mad thing. So I went there, made my first tune, and then made a music video, and then from there I just fell in love with it again.
Okay. So you have some shit.
You'll be shocked that this when he was a youth, bro, when he was rapping.
Oh, so you guys met through church?
Why are you trying to leave me for another church?
No, because it's like you, bro. I was thinking about you.
You as young people, we are all youth. Take me to church.
He's just linking things. He's like,
I'm just being a leg, bro. Continue.
oh yeah. So like my love for music, bro. Like you said, bro. In the house, bro.
In the house.
Yeah, bro.
You guys.
Like my dad loves jazz. He loves all type of music, bro.
Oh.
Huge Michael fan. Like, he even went to Michael and so.
Oh,
I was like, damn, let's go. But yeah, bro. Steady chilling. I love music, bro. Like, my whole life. My sister, she's a producer as well. That's just it. Yeah, bro. Shout out to her. Shout out to her. She's a producer.
So why didn't you bring her along on the show today?
Nah, she's in Joburg, bro. Oh yeah, I'm from Joburg. Yeah.
Oh, you're from Joburg?
I'm from Joburg.
Why are you doing in Cape Town? Bro, okay, Cape Town, but I mean, Cape Town's pretty hard to break.
So I'm
These
studying
Josie niggas know. They know it's bad.
What do you mean? What you tell me? What's your opinion? Why do you say it? Why it's as here?
Oh, me.
Yeah, both of you. You mentioned it, but I
He
don't.
said Joburg is right there.
Yeah.
Now I'm saying these joke niggas know
Oh,
like why they come
oh,
here.
No, why do they come here? Like, tell us.
Tell us, bro.
What tell us?
I know.
Okay.
Whoa.
Because Cape Town honeys be fun.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that true? Is that
Nah,
true?
it's true.
Oh, you give it the ladies.
It's the west side, bro.
So the ladies is more important than your career.
You can't play with Joburg honeys, bro. You know what? How I see it is like Gauteng is like UEFA, and Cape Town's like the Premier League. So Cape Town is where like the best hands are, but thing is with Gauteng, all hands from different places go there.
Nah, but you can't say that.
I can.
Cape
bro.
Town is one of like basically the most diverse right now.
In the world,
Hey,
in the world, not even in the country, in the
You're
world.
gonna see a far like a more vast like variety of
From
women.
South Africa.
Bro, from South Africa and
I have.
from South Africa.
Just from the languages, if like in Joburg you go, you speak different languages. All the South African languages. Here it's just Xhosa, English, or Afrikaans. Like I've been.
You've been hanging out around the wrong places.
But anyway, yeah, bro. So my sister's a producer, bro. But like, she's had her music genre for like listening is vast. So I was just listening to all types of stuff, bro. From Pink to the Italian music, Patrizio.
Pink, like the lady.
Yeah,
Okay.
Pink. She used to love Pink. She loves Nicki. I love Nicki. And then I hopped on the pop shit. I'm a Justin Bieber fan. Big time, bro. One Direction, Ariana. After that, like my cousins were also like influencing me the hip hop side. So I started listening to Rose, Dre, and everybody. And it was just like, man, I'm in love with this. Like maybe grade 7, 6, and we started freestyling, We started making beats like on the tables and trust, bro. We started doing that. Now I moved to a different school. I went hit Marimba school. I started playing that shit. So I was infused in music, bro. Music was the shit. Grade 9, I moved to another school. I met my homie Trip D. Trip D is an amazing artist, bro.
Shout out
Met
to
him, and we've been doing it, bro, since the only problem with me is I like perfection, bro. So I've been holding my shit.
So you have a lot of like content.
Yeah,
content.
Yeah.
You don't want to release.
Yeah.
You don't feel it's perfect.
Bro, because I'm like, I have this sound in my head that I want to portray, but I can't get it as of yet, bro. And I'm super patient. One thing God has taught me, bro, is patience, bro. Patience, bro. I know that everything will work out if I just leave it to Him. He will lead me to the right people. He'll speak to me when I need to be the vessel. And that's how I work with it, bro.
See, that's why I'm in church the whole time.
He knew.
The God was speaking to all of me.
Let's go, bro.
Speaking to me.
I just want to mention one thing.
Go for it. It's a conversation.
So, I forgot to mention my dad also did have an influence in my music because also you would have a contradiction of like playing like rock and like heavy metal rock or like, not only Kiss but like,
what is it?
Queen.
Queen. Played a lot of Queen, Beatles, the Beats and everything was just. He wasn't really like everyone was into Michael Jackson, but like what he really listened to was Beatles, Queen, Kiss. I'm not sure about Kiss, Beatles, Queen, and there was one more. Album we always played, and I wish I could say it now. It was listening to the story, to the God stories. But my thoughts, like, also I just want to go back to the God thing, man. Like, you know, this is just my opinion. Some people might think that, no, he's wrong, he's disrespectful. Nah, I'm just into it, man. You know, I feel like, you know, I also had a huge experience with God. Like, you know, like my mom was very ill, like 2018, 2017, and you know, nothing could heal her. The doctors didn't know what's wrong, but when we started to pray, I told you, bro, God from the situation, the Holy Spirit, you know, the Holy Spirit. So what I'm trying to say is, you know, you can have, I can go to church and I can be a killer. You understand? I'm begging God to forgive me. You got the same guy, my homeboy right here, he might be a saint. He's going through a lot of things. He ain't got no money to feed his family. He's living in a shack and the ladies going through his house. He's going to work every day. So my point is that sometimes you don't even know who you're praying with. I'm praying with this person next to me, but I don't know who he really is. So my question is what is so different from me praying at my house and rejoicing to God and thanking Him for what He's done for me? And then the difference is you going to church every Sunday and you're killing it. That's what I'm trying to ask. That's what I'm trying to, like, I'm trying to understand. Like, you know, I see some people that go to church, like maybe, like, you know, some of your neighbors or people that judge other people, that, yo, they started, like, some days they give you an ugly look, like, yo. You concentrated on negative things, on a negative action against my life. If you would just have to, you know, focus on your life and be with God really, and just think positive about your life, you were gonna succeed more, and you were probably gonna inspire somebody else. You understand? But now, for the fact that you judging me, because what do they say? Only God can judge. And you judging. And you going to church and you the biggest church person, but you judging, you breaking the rule of God.
Amen. Amen.
All love. You breaking the rule.
We don't do hypocrisy over God.
Yeah, for real. Bro, you see the thing is like I stay in Montana, right? You know, like Montana and I have family in Cooks, I have family in Langa, I have a family in Kalicha, you know, I have a lot of Kali fam too. Like, there's a versatility of types of people that I'm surrounded with. And I got love for every single person, every single skin color, or, you know, every different languages. I even got like Angolian brothers, Cameroon brothers, people from Cameroon, bro, and you understand, it's either for me, you negative or you positive. And that's how I judge it. You feel me? Like, you know, like we all might have different beliefs and different religions, but if you pure-hearted, bro, you just pure-hearted. And if you're not pure-hearted, you're not pure-hearted, bro. Like I meet people like I take myself seriously in anything that I do, and I take everybody else. And like if you call me to your world, bro, I'm gonna treat it like it's mine.
No,
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna treat it like it's mine. Like if you call me to your show, bro, I'm gonna, yo, what time should I be there? Yo, I'm gonna bring Hennessy, bro. I'm gonna bring a bunch of homies and girls with me, bro. Yo, you got some weed there? You know what I'm saying? You know, just to have fun, bro. Like, you know, I wanna be the greatest person I can be to everybody. But if you could, yo, bro, I'm gonna fuck you up too. Just know that, like, I'm that type of nigga. I can't be in the middle, like, I can't pretend, bro. Like, I can't be a bitch. I can't be, like, I'm like, bro, like, literally, like, even when I was working at the wholesale, bro, like, my manager used to hate me. Like, for some reason, just because I came late when I was in training, like, he started hating me. And then, like, there was a point where I just couldn't take this shit anymore. I was like, yo, man, like, yeah, yo, I was sick at work, I wasn't feeling good, and he was like, nah, man, you good. Like,
He's like, nah, you stay your ass.
yo, I was rolling up in the toilet, bro, and like my team leader is like, yo, you gotta go home, but yo, Thorny, I ain't scared of you, bro. If you watching this, I'm sick, bro. I need to go home, bro. You know what I'm saying? But if you're harder, bro. If you're not pure hearted, you're not pure hearted. And I don't fuck with these niggas in
I think the weed is making us go edge. Got a question?
So a lot of what you said now speaks to a lot of controversial topics that we're all experiencing across the world. And that makes me ask about your music because I mean like rap to me is just money, pussy, cars. No, I'm not like that is my opinion. So now I want to know what your music entails. What do you speak about? What are you trying to bring across to people through your music?
Oh my God.
Because if it's gonna be about that, I'm not gonna listen. Straight up.
I love your question because your question is actually the question that brought me here. You understand? So my music is basically, I'm just gonna just give you a semi-introduction to my music. So my music, like me growing up, right? I had a lot of dreams. Like I love Man United, I love Cristiano Ronaldo, I love Michael Jordan. Like I always believed in the qualities of every individual, like that every individual has, including myself, including my friends and everybody. You know, so I was motivated a long time ago, but it's just that the people around me, they I'm not gonna say they didn't believe, but they just couldn't gamble it out with me. You understand? They were like, nah, fuck that, man. Yo, I'm gonna work and buy Hennessy, buy bitches, buy a golf, a GTI. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I was always that guy that was like, yo, this shit is possible. You understand? We saw AKA, we saw Nasty, we seen Youngster, we seen a lot of names that's upcoming, and everybody that's on this couch as well is coming right now. You feel me? So my music is basically about not giving up. My music is about my life and everybody else's life that's, you know, what's surrounding me. So on my music, like, you know, when I start off in Why You Mad, my latest single that I shot a video for is on YouTube, you can check it right now. It's chasing 4K views. You feel me? It's like the first verse starts, it's you know, I just came up from vacation, so I had to take a breather. I'm like Lennon with a comeback, wait and see that it's my season. You understand? Like, you know, I take a break off my music, I was chilling on vacation, but I'm like Kawhi Leonard, it's my season, guys, I'm coming back. You understand? You feel me? You know, and I was fighting a lot of demons every night. I pray to God and give me powers I defeat them. You understand? You know, my connections come with talent. If I make it, I ain't cheating. I just said it to remind you when it happens, just believe. You feel me? So I'm just explaining now that, yo, if I make it, bro, it's not about this connections type of shit. Yo, what you don't never all. Nah, bro. I'm talented enough to make it on the spot, bro. What you talking about? I've been grinding for years for this shit. Just like the same way that your favorite artist is on top and you rejoicing for him and you don't even know him. You know, that's the sad thing about this music shit. You feel me? I'm not here to shit on anybody. I just wanted to be real the same way that I loved it when I was seeing this as a kid on TV. You understand? I want to see these heroes, bro. Like, I want to see these guys. They got to show us love. You feel me? Like, it's so hard for any upcoming artist to get in the industry. And, you know, I'm going to fight until I get in. You understand? And I'm going to make sure that I change that for my city. Maybe all the other artists are going through crazy things. They got to let us know. Talk to them on your songs. You feel me? I'm going to talk about it like I always talk about my songs. And even if I beef with my cousin, I'm going to make a song about that. Hey, yo.
Okay, Taylor Swift.
You know what I'm saying? You know, but yeah, my music is basically about elevation, life challenges, my story, and how I'm dealing with it, or what I'm dealing with now, and how I'm gonna surpass it, and how I vision myself getting to a specific point. And yeah, that's what my music is about, man. And the more I make music, the more I elevate, the more I'm gonna have things to talk about. So at that point, my music span never ends. Because my life is just continuing, and we keep on talking about my life and what's happening, and about Craziekind, and about everything what's happening, you know what I'm saying, you know? So next song, don't sleep on it. On Craziekind interview, there was some codes right there, you know what I'm saying? Feel me? I spoke into existence. That's what you gotta do, bro. These niggas, they don't know, bro. You think you gotta speak your things to existence, bro. Feel me? I didn't have a watch, I had a ring, I had a video, but I said, And when I shoot my video, you gon' see. And now I shot my video, now they see. And when I get my, when I get my Lamborghini, I can picture in my dreams. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, I want to get Wally on stage because he's been quiet this whole time. Why are you so quiet, Wally?
I
want to hear your side of the story, like out of all that has been said here. I want to hear your thoughts. What you thinking.
Well, like, I really relate to what my man said about like you gotta speak your things into existence. Like, you get me? That's like a big part of music, like, or anything in life actually. You get me? Like, if you want to do something, think about it, and then you pattern it. You get me? Just do that shit. So like manifestation, bro, is like a big thing, man. And that's why like when my name, bro, like while people ask me what does that mean and shit, like basically for me, bro, it's a manifestation like of like money, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So bro, like from like been manifesting like a lot of shit, bro. I feel like it's weird, fam. I feel like I have a power, bro. Like I say some shit one day and it happens like next week, fam. I'm like, bro, like it's a mad thing. But yeah,
Semantics, yeah.
It's semantics, bro. So
you can express yourself, bro. I feel like the only best one question. Anyone Christians? From London or Jamaica?
So I'll define what you call this as in Cape Town productions, as in between London and Cape Town. How is the productions? How can you change it as you step in here in Cape Town and want to make your music? What changes can you make here in Cape Town? What vision do you have? You got? What vision do you want to share with us? That's happening out there that we don't know here in Cape Town.
Basically, bro, like my whole thing is drill. Every song I make is basically drill. Yeah, and even though like I'm quite diverse, I can make like any song, like, any type of genre really. Yeah, but I focus on drill in it. Because like obviously my song English, so it's like a big thing. So like when I came this side, bro, like I just been pushing the drill this side, like from 2 years ago, like already, bro. I've just been doing the drill thing. So like the production, bro, like it's a bit mad. Like I've come to Cape Town, I've seen some dope producers and shit, bro. I never found like people just make bangers, like beats, like in front of me, bro, in like 10 minutes. I'm like, like it's a mad thing, like. But in England, bro, the same. But like I never really experienced it like that. You get me? Because I was young and that. But like since I've been here, bro, I've been seeing the madness, bro, and I've been taking notes, man. Like from everything I see, everything I take notes, bro. You get me? And I try and make it into my own pattern and how I can like finesse it my own way. You get me? Yeah. So like I basically engineer all my own music, bro. Like right now. Like I don't produce, like, but I'm slowly learning, though, I won't lie. But like I basically engineer, like mix and master like all my own shit. You feel me? So like the sound I want to get across, like the sound in my head, bro, I can do that. You get me? I can just pattern it.
So what music inspiration do you look up to that comes to your mind that you use to inspire your take?
Should you say like my inspiration, like in my music, is like just my life, bro. Yeah, you get me? Like a lot of shit happens to me.
So do you rap about my time in London?
Yeah, like okay, yeah, you could say that. Yeah, I do talk about my old life a lot. You see, because I used to do a lot of
man. Just show me your face. So
He's like, damn, take my mask off, man.
Yeah, let people know what it is, man.
Yeah. But like, yeah, I used to talk about like, I still do actually. I talk about my old life like a lot. You feel me? And like this new shit, the new shit I do be doing these days. But like especially drill, like people want to hear like crazy shit. That's
yeah, what is drill? Like I don't know what
drill, fam. Like, wait, okay. Well, there's two types of drill. Like in my opinion, yeah. Like there's like New York drill, like which is like 5-year foreign, like all these type of people and shit. But then there's UK drill.
You got an example for us?
Like what, like some NY drill?
Like an artist that really.
It's in a verse.
Yeah.
When he says drill, he's talking about beats, guys.
Oh shit! How do you know this?
I've got producers.
Like drill is like a genre, right? Like R&B or some shit. Like, but like drill is like it's mainly like associated with like fast like hi-hats and like 808s, like reverse like the reverse 808s and all that type of shit. Bro, so like, yeah. But anyway, as I was saying, like, so NY drill and UK drill, that's the two types of drill that I think there is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, I specifically.
No man, I just wanted to ask man, like I know like I heard the introduction, you guys came in, you know, I sense like you guys have like the similar wavelength, you know, you guys are a creative collective, or is it like do you guys have one brand that you guys go, or you guys just individual artists that decided to collaborate?
It's funny you should always that because like that's actually why I wanted to speak now.
Oh, okay, cool.
So Walla and I recently met like 2 years ago away, and like we basically finished the album in January. He basically finished his own album last year, the beginning of this year. So we have an album titled Drill Africa coming soon, and also his personal one, Drilling in Hollywood. And then we're also starting a production company going by the name of Still Alive. So there's a lot coming for us, and I want everyone to tune in. So again, at Ikilledpluto, at Kuala, at Always a Suspect, and yeah, Still Alive, that's the team, that's the movement, that's the...
Where can you find it?
So Still Alive is like, we're not really, we have an account, but like, we trying to just sort of the business side of it, so it isn't just another Instagram account, just doing something like, so I'm not even, just know this is Still Alive, and you're gonna see what's coming next. So some visuals, some content coming soon.
What is your guys' vision in the next 5 years?
Next 5 years.
You know.
So currently we have studios in a few locations in Cape Town.
Owned by you?
Not owned by me, but I mean like in association with these people, so I use it as my studio. So we have one in Milnerton, one in Fairways, Grassy Park, and then now and then one in Ikilledpluto, no cost to do one. So yeah, but eventually what it's gonna be is we're gonna like start buying like all this equipment ourselves, start a production house. From there we're gonna try and employ. But when we get to that point, it's gonna be a much bigger game than a much
So you
bigger
can recruit as a young individual?
Yeah, but the main thing is just getting our production house sorted out so that we can.
So is it going to be focusing on rap, or are you going to be doing other things with music?
So it's film production, it's sound production, it's like photography, it's gonna be a production house, so renting out equipment, like.
The three of you, you're going to be selling this?
No,
Is this your personal?
So it's myself at Ikilledpluto, Always a Suspect, at Kero.Kutana, and it's some stuff shot by me.
That's awesome.
So yeah, so that's the four of us right now. Ngoni, it's some stuff shot by. He's basically our videographer, photographer, also currently managing the artists. But we just homies that like have been doing this for a minute now. We understand how to help each other. So we all have been to some dope shit.
Okay, so where can we find you?
Like I said, you can find me on Spotify or all platforms at Ikilledpluto. You can find him on Instagram at Always a Suspect, Kuala on all platforms. So yeah.
And you?
Oh no, I haven't released it, so I'm still about to release.
So where can the fans come?
You can find me on Instagram
Yeah.
at Kero.
Yeah.
And you can definitely find me on Spotify when I drop at Kero. Straight up.
So is this Kero? Spell it out for those who don't know.
Kero, so hero with the K.
Okay.
Straight up.
Okay. Cool.
Short man.
Cool. What's the international 5 years? What's your plan?
Yeah. What's the international plan for 5 years? I'm trying to help the city first. I'm trying to help myself. Obviously, we all know that. I'm trying to help the city. Right now in the winter starts to kick in hard. I was planning on giving like old clothes to like people, like starting with like my closest unprivileged areas. You know, think about that. Me and Antonio's gonna talk about that. You know, so yeah, that's just somebody of just a point, just 1 point, giving something to do. 5 years ago, we do a lot, bro. There's so much we do. Like I said, I want to help people. Obviously, I'm already establishing a label a little bit. So we establishing the label. The label is gonna help. I want to sign everybody in Montana. That's my dream, man. Sign all my kids, man. There's nobody there for me, bro. feel me?
100%.
You know, I want to start a label. I want to start my own clothing line. Obviously, I want to collab with big brands. You know, like Nike, Adidas, New Balance, Puma. We will, you know, have the even Lacoste, you know, even iconic black, even bro, even T-Square, even these brands that are local. Let's do a collab, bro. It's work. You understand? I don't want to work with the big guns and then look at you, or now you're looking at me like that. It's work. You understand? Yeah, man, there's so much I want to do, bro, but my mind is tipping on music a lot right now, and you know, yeah, that's what it is, bro, man. You know, I'm about to drop a mixtape in August called Expense to the Game, E2G. You feel me? You know, there's a lot of dope songs on there. You know, I dropped a single last month. It's called Die For This. You can check it out on YouTube right now. I'm shooting a video of it. I just shot the video last week. You can see me here on nice video.
Can you check it out? Don't forget, guys.
Yeah. Just check out why you made Die For This is gonna come out maybe next month or the month after because I'm busy shooting that now. And yeah, man. And shout out to everybody that's been supporting, and shout out to Craziekind too, and everybody here. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man. Shout out to the producers on the tape. Shout out to the artists on the tape. And shout out to the whole world, the whole city, man. Everybody should be blessed, man.
I just want to say thank you so much, guys, for coming on the show. The show is dedicated for you guys to showcase your talent, your artistry to the world that's watching. Whoever's watching and wants to partner up with you, I hope they do reach out. And I hope more followers get connected with you. And basically, I hope that one day you guys will keep on supporting one another. You know, as Kryptonians, as spirit of Ubuntu, we need to help each other in the industry. I don't want anyone to be like, I'm on my own grind. Fuck you. Or I don't want any animosity or jealousy out here. We should always connect one another because we're all going on the same journey, right? So this is all the point of the show, is to try to promote each other, to push each other to the next level, you know. Because at the end of the day, if you look at each other, we're all neighbors, we're all trying to strive for the same thing, you know. So let's build a community of creatives and try to push each other to the next level, whatever. So hopefully, guys, I see you in the next 5 years doing your thing. I really pray that you do, since we create religious out here. I really got connected spiritually when you were talking. I feel like it was with the weed a little bit. But nonetheless, I feel like letting know that, you know, the spiritual energies will like come out of us, you know, and that's how we really express ourselves. So thank you once again. Whistlerinternational.
Yes, sir.
Koala.
Yes, sir.
Pluto.
Yes, sir.
Kero.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you guys. I hope I see you on the show.
What's the collective name? What's the collective name?
Internet money.
Internet money.
Okay.
Also, what I wanted to say is I will be back here again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Still a lot of things we gotta clear out, but it's cool, man. Shout out to everybody who's here. All love, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, can I say one thing? I just want to say shout out to everybody here. You guys are doing amazing things.
Thank you.
Let's give a round of applause.
Thank you to Gabriel, thank you to Taylor Breezy, Danielle, special guest of the night.